What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Gunfish TV. I want to thank you for tuning in to my channel today. I appreciate it very much. Today I'm out here on a fairly local reservoir. It's about, I don't know, about 30 minutes away from where I live, but I have not fished out here this year yet. I fished it some last year, did pretty good. It does have some big fish in it. You know, it was actually supposed to storm like all day today. I mean, literally like 90% chance of storms. And I woke up this morning and the sun was shining, and they've done dropped it now to like 20% this afternoon. So ran outside, hooked up to the boat, and made the pool here. Hopefully we catch some. You know, I've been having some tough days on the water. Wanted to come somewhere where I thought maybe I could turn things around and maybe get a big bite and maybe catch right many fish. So hopefully this is going to be the place. We're going to work our way up the reservoir a little bit, and maybe we can catch a big one, and hopefully we catch some on the frog. Hopefully we catch some flipping, kind of power fishing. Kind of need to get that out of my system, catch some the way I want to. So let's go ahead and get down here. Let's see if we can catch them. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and let's get started right here. Let's get our gloves on so we don't get our hands all torn up. You know, this is something that I started doing last year, was wearing these fishing gloves, and I'm going to be honest with you. They really keep your hands from getting cut all up and tore up. My hands constantly stayed tore up. And with these, you know, you still might get a cut or two, but nowhere near as bad as what you would normally get. So we're gonna start off, and we're gonna start off throwing the buzzbait. This is a brand new Revo SX. If y'all watched my last video, you saw that my last one, my drag messed up on. So that's the first cast made with this one. She's nice and smooth. But hopefully we catch some fish on this bad boy. Got a whole bunch of like wood right up here in front of us. It's kind of like a big flat off the end of an island. So hopefully we get a bite. I got white on here right now. Might switch it up to black. But the water temps, you know, I just dropped the trolling motor, so let me look at what the water temps are. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, 79. That is, oh my goodness, I got excited about the water temp and just slung my legs, slam off my frog, and backlashed. I still got to get this reel adjusted right, but I think I got overly excited there. So let's get this backlash out, and then I'll get back to y'all. All right, we're back in business. Now, I was just talking and I said that I started off with white, and I did, but I just put black on. Something was telling me to go with the old black, so that's what we're gonna go with. It is pretty doggone hot out here today. It's August 20th, and it's pretty hot. I think it's like 87 right now. It's 11 o'clock, just to give y'all an idea. Like I said, I was not planning on fishing today, so I didn't get out here early. I do have a pretty cool trip coming up tomorrow, I believe. So, wasn't planning on fishing today, but here I am, and maybe I will catch a big one. Maybe we'll actually hook a big one and get him in here, because that's what I need. Need a confidence booster. My wife told me this morning, she said, I hope wherever you go, you smash them. Because I'm tired of you losing all these fish and not catching them. So if your wife tells you that, you probably need to go and catch them. Oh, and there's one right there. Right as I was talking. Alrighty. I mean, choked it. Choked it. Little guy, but there we go. Thank you, number one. I mean, he was set up pretty much where he should be. Perfect spot. Right there by that wood. Right here at the end of this point. Just came up and absolutely choked it. And these water temps are like perfect. I mean, 79, like, do you get any better than that? That's pretty dang good. Actually, I'm seeing 78, 78.8. That's even better. And the thing is too, something else, I almost feel without a doubt that the other day my reel, that drag slipping, costed me some fish. Because when they were biting it, and like when I was setting the hook in them or pulling into them, my drag was slipping so bad that I don't feel like I was getting the hook in them good. So that could have been the reasoning for me losing a couple that I did. But not making any excuses, but that's just, last tournament several things went wrong and that was one of them. So, but we're gonna turn around and we're gonna throw around this wood right here, and then we're gonna turn around and we're gonna throw over here on this side by all this wood. You know, the fall buzzbait is like, I don't know if y'all throw one a lot, but I'm telling you, in the fall, and I throw one year round, but in the fall a buzzbait can be an absolute destroyer. So if you don't throw one, you need to put it in your arsenal because it can catch some big ones. And you know, we're not in fall, but I mean, we're getting, you know, kind of getting there. Should be a fish sitting up here by this stuff. There's one. There's another one. Oh, he come off. And you know, I just thrown all around that. That was a small one. But I just come over that at a different angle right then, and that fish bit it. Storms are supposed to roll in this afternoon, so I'm hoping that'll just have these fish really, really chomping. I would love to get my hands on a 4 or 5 pounder. So far, both my bites have been like right beside wood. I mean, like right beside it. So they might be holding really tight to the wood. Got a bunch of it over there. Oh, there's one. That's a little bit better one. Yeah, there we go. Get in here. All right, that's a chunk. Pretty one. There we go. Thank you, bud. This is what I needed. See, this is what I needed. To come and catch fish like I want to catch them. Just a confidence booster. Right there on that wood. He absolutely crushed it when he bit it. This is like just a little bar. Got a little area right in the middle of it that kind of drops off. The wind is actually pushing the water backwards. I don't know if any is actually spilling over to the dam from here or not because it's so low. I don't know, but we're gonna fish, like I said, we're gonna fish this stuff right here behind me, this big pile of wood right here. Then we're gonna work our way down. Ooh, one just pulled down on it. The problem is, I don't know how much time we have because of the storms. I mean, it doesn't look like it's storming now. It just looks like it's cloudy, so I think we got plenty of time, but if something got up and got to rumbling, you never know. Oh, there's one. I mean, he was right where he should have been. Another one. There you go. Pretty little dude. Right there on the very, very front of that wood. I mean, anytime you get a big old pile of wood like that, you know there's gonna be a fish around. You know it. All right, let's see. Let's ease up the reservoir a little bit. And this is actually like a river system, like it's a river and it runs down to a dam and they call it a reservoir, but it kind of is. But I'm not gonna run it. We're just kind of idle along. I'm not gonna run it because it is low. And I don't want to destroy my boat. So let's ease down here. All right, tell y'all what, we didn't come very far, but this is kind of like a deep outside bend, coming up on an outside bend right here. So we're gonna throw the buzzbait up on that. Definitely potential for a big fish if we get it a little bit closer to the shoreline, but it is some wood up here on the left-hand side. So maybe we can catch some. And I mean, it's pretty deep here. I mean, like I said, it's still 13 foot right here. Yeah, so might ought to be flipping up here, but might can get a big one to come up on this thing up against that shoreline. Here comes somebody running up the river. Well, that's cool. Just met a subscriber out here on the water. Stopped and talked to me, said he watches the channel. I appreciate everybody that stops and talks to me. And he said he caught some. He said he caught a 4-pounder flipping a rage bug. So we might definitely pitch a rage bug around. Definitely not against that. Like I said, I'm gonna throw this horny toad buzzbait and see if we can get some. A few more, might get a big bite, but I wanted to stop right here on this deep outside bend and see if we could get one. Call one up. Seeing a bunch of fish out here. It starts to shallow up right here in a second. So I'm thinking that's where the fish are gonna be, is right here where it starts to shallow up. Skip one up under there. Yeah, I think we're gonna get one right here. Yep, I think we're gonna get one right through here. There's one, yep, a little one. Right there by that wood. Oh, just come off. Chill out, buddy. Oh, let's get him. There he is. He's a little guy, but he bit the old buzzbait and he was right there by that wood again. We're gonna get a big one to come up here shortly. We have got a slight wrap situation. Let's get that out. Yep, they are coming up on the buzzbait. They are liking it, and I tell you, I like it when they like it. There's one. Little guys. Little guys. Up there by that wood though. Sooner or later we're gonna have a big one come up and eat this thing. All right, once we get this one in, we're gonna move on up. Even though it's very humid, I can feel that wind is starting to cool down a lot. And one thing that I did do is I forgot my rain suit. And I was planning on just fishing through the rain, no big deal. And I don't know if I'm gonna do that now because I don't have a rain suit. All right, so we just worked our way up the river a little bit. Got a bunch of wood right here on the left side, so we're gonna ease over here and throw the old buzz bait and see if we can get one here. We're gonna flip these tops too as we get to them and go by them. We're gonna throw around them with the buzz bait and then pick up the old fighting frog. Might switch over to the raised bug, but see if we can get some. Old leaf right there wanted to mess me up, but definitely should be some fish up here ready and willing to bite. Like I said, the wind does have this water kind of running reverse right now, which right now doesn't seem to be affecting too much. Oh, a big brim just come up. Apparently I knocked something out of a tree right there when my line hit it. A little bug or something, a brim come up and popped it. Ooh, we're not gonna catch one like that. There he is. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I saw him roll up and he got me hung. Dadgummit. That was probably about a 3-pounder. I saw him, I rolled him when I set the hook and got hung. Alrighty, so we ran basically all the way back to where we started pretty much, and we started actually right up there in front of us, but we're going to start up just a little bit further, and we're going to work our way up to there. I did switch the buzzbait over to white. Might have been the wrong thing to do, but I was throwing the black and just won't getting bit up there, so I switched up. So we'll throw this a little bit, see if we get bit. If we don't, we'll change it up. We will change it up, but we're gonna give white a go. We're gonna throw that frog in some grass and pitch some grass with that raised bug up here near the ramp. There we go. Oh, he come off up there on that wood. I mean, as soon as we get back here, we get bit. That was a pretty decent one too. Darn, I hate he come off. I mean, he smoked that buzzbait, come right off that piece of wood, clobbered it. I mean, they are up here around this wood. Not a big one, but I mean, it just choked it. Absolutely gone. There you go. I mean, and just in no water, like none. Come on. Unwrap, unwrap, come on. Trying to get back up there. right on the back side of this over there to my right. That fish right there just crushed it when he bit it. Just not getting that quality though right now. Just haven't got into that big one, but they're here. Another little one. They are up here. They are up here. I mean, he is doggone aquarium status right there. But they are angry. Well, seems like they don't mind the white. They don't mind it at all. They're smoking it pretty good when they're biting it. Maybe we'll get us a big one up here off this wood right here. Oh, I thought there might have been one there. He didn't get the hooks. He did not get the hooks. Might pitch up there and Mike can get him. Oh, there he goes. Oh my goodness. That is too fun. I kind of short lined him. That is too fun. He came up and smacked that thing. Pretty one too. Not big, but hey, I will take it. That is some good, wholesome fun right there. I mean, don't get no better than that. I popped it over that limb right there, and I mean, he come up and cracked it. Oh, he took both my legs. Let's get us a new horny toad up there. I mean, these fish I'm catching are dirt shallow. I mean, I'm kicking up mud as I'm trolling around. This area is very, very shallow. But that is exactly how I like them. So I will take that. We're gonna venture over here on the other side, fish this wood, and then we're gonna work our way back towards the boat ramp. And we're gonna fish that grass and see if we can catch one in that grass. All right, so just got back here to the house. I just cut the video off right there because there's no need for me to show you a lot of casting and not catching, because what happened is the fish just shut off. I mean, they literally just shut off. And I fished for like 2.5 hours and didn't get a single bite. I threw the buzzbait, the frog, crankbait, spinnerbait. I punched, punched mats of grass, nothing. They just shut completely off. So don't really know what was up with that, but when I got there, it was kind of hot and heavy. I came back, got back on them on the buzzbait. Really fun to catch them on, on the buzzbait on topwater. That's one of my favorite ways to catch them. Frog bite wasn't on for some reason. I don't really know why, but hey, I'll take them any way I can get them. So tomorrow I'm actually going fishing, probably to Chickahominy Lake is probably where you're gonna see my next video from. Pretty excited about that, hoping to catch some fish on some frogs and the mats. So I don't know, maybe we'll get them, but I really appreciate y'all watching. If you did enjoy this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time on Gunfish TV.